Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dethaddr at the DeThShop, and we're playing some casual Final Fantasy 15 on this fine Friday afternoon. At least it's afternoon where I'm at. Now, this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to show you some Elemancy here, and I'm going to show you how to make yourself super mega overpowered. Now, you might have seen in my, wasn't labeled as casual Final Fantasy 15, but you might have seen how I let you totally destroy the Imperial soldiers. It's real easy to do if you know how to do it, but man, I'll tell you what here. In our trials and tribulations, and I'm not saying I'm a master of this game, in fact you're going to see some rather poor fighting skills today, and probably some rather poor travel skills as well, because I really kind of suck at running overland and chocobo riding and all that stuff. All that being said, alright, we got our coffee, got our Undertaker cup full of water. Oh yeah, baby. Ready to lay the smack down on some guys here. Okay, the first thing that you need to know here is that we are currently at Ravito, and let me take a look and tell you where we're at here in the Regalia. Alright, so where we're at right now is, let's see if I can find where it's at. It's not labeled what it normally is here either. I mean, what you would normally expect here. It is called the... thought it was the Cornix station, but it's... oh, duh. It's the one that's all grayed out. It's the Varanus Mart, because most of them are Cornix stations, but this is Varanus Mart and Ravito. And that is where you want your car at. And that is a good... there's a good reason for this. I'm going to tell you what it is later, okay? And you talk to this dude over here.
Ah, welcome back.
Unfortunately, in order to do this, you gotta have level 5 rank.
Want to put your skills to the test?
I think it's a level 5 rank. Maybe, yeah, it's level 5. I've got level 6 though. You want the Feathered Giant of the Fire Smoke. This is going to give you the zoo at the Rock of Ravito. I've already accepted this. Come again. Which is why it's my highlighted one. Alright, so once you get your car here, we're going to run over here. Grab a Coco-licious Chocobo. Actually, you only need to grab him for one day. Don't even bother with the rest. Alright. The reason why you're only doing one day is because you only need one ride, really. Let's go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these guys. Ooh. How do you like Rydia, by the way? She isn't exactly a perfect rendition of Final Fantasy IV, but... or older Final Fantasy IV.
Tracks. Ignis, we're going.
On my way.
But they don't allow you to make them smaller or taller, so let's just say she's sprouted. I really do need some bottoms, though. I'm getting tired of the shorts that we got on, but I have to get those off of one of the quests or one of the pictures. So maybe I'll post a picture, and if you happen to be this way, go ahead and like that picture for me, but you gotta do it quick, within today. If I get enough likes, maybe I'll get some bottoms. I had to go back to Hammerhead for that, actually. Then we're just gonna run past these guys here.
Yep.
No need to get into a fight. Even if you do get into a fight, just jump right over. And they say it's getting dark because it was dark when I got the mission here. And you can pick up the stuff along the way if you want to.
Riding with you.
But for the intents and purposes, no, we're coming up to the Rock of Ravito. Rock of Ravitog? I think it's Rock of Ravito. I think they even say Ravito. And I think rather than running, I think that it's actually faster to do jumping along here. Jump, jump, jump. Ew. I have to admit though, the how wet it looks and everything, it's kind of a little on the crazy side when it's raining. It looks better when it's dry than when it's wet. Let's just say that. The wet surface is kind of really good. Oops. I didn't need to hurt the Sapphire Tail. There's only 2 of them there, so it's no big deal. Now, when you're coming up here, I will say one thing. I don't have any gear equipped. Yeah. Look at that juicy, juicy, juicy flare. Okay, I'm going to equip dual cast 2 because this will take out anything right now. It's only a 297 point dual cast, which is real easy to make. I'll show you how to make that too here. But we want to get all the way up. I will say that when you're coming through here, kill the Spiricorns, because you want the supple tails.
Some action.
So you might as well, even though they're fighting with the scorpions, you might as well take them out. And then also make sure you do not go the wrong way here too. When you get to this split, you want to go this other way. In case you want to know what this is, there you go, building stone. It changes quality, I do believe. So you might get a better building stone. Maybe not. And then of course, you know, these things right here, this is the only place I know of that they grow the kitty or gingers. It's on this volcano here, so you might as well pick these puppies up. When you get to this part, it's all based on your stamina. Make sure you got your stamina bar. If you want a little extra kick to start with, I think you can, oh no, you can't jump. Okay. So if you run, your stamina bar depletes faster. I'm going to see if I can get this for you though, because there is a slight little trick to this, and these guys keep getting in my way, so I'm not going to be able to make it in 2 goes. If I can slip around this rock right here, I'll be okay. Okay. Ah, sometimes you can go there and get yourself, do the stamina trick where you can continue running. You can do it on this. You have to stop early though, and you have to not be pushing up either. Good news is you can walk up with the red stamina bar, and then you got the green, and hopefully you can get your way up there before it turns red and tosses you back. Not this time, so... Oh, I got it that time. You saw it. I actually got the stamina boost. Well, we'll make it up the rest of the way. So while you're going up the rock... Just while you're going up the rock... over this direction here, there's another treasure. Silver bangle. It's always a silver... No, it isn't always a silver bangle. I found something that actually goes up there and gives you some extra protection against fire, 30%, so it's not always the same. We come around here. Oh, there's some more of that ginger. It's good for your recipes. There's some good recipes. Now you'll notice I still have my boosts on. I'm going to do everything the way that I should though. Okay, the reason why we still have the spells is because we're just going to bomb these guys real quick.
Next thing I need now. Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Good night. Have a nice day, guys.
Yep.
Get yourself some more supple tails. Those supple tails are important. Never climbed a rock in the dark. This is kind of crazy. There's 2 more sapphire tails here, 3 more, which are the scorpions. Don't even bother you. Just walk right on by. Now try and get these guys grouped if you can.
Wow, this is like a real-life RPG.
And if you can, you'll take almost all of them or all of them. More often than not, you'll end up with 1. Found if you do 2 warp strikes on 1 creature, you're gonna get a break. Wyvern ring wings are very nice, or Earn. I don't care how you pronounce it. It takes some damage.
No big deal.
It takes some damage for this drop. Ooh. That almost always happens too. The cool part is here is we've got more ginger. Yeah. And got a treasure. Quality building stone. You're gonna come up and climb the rocks, just like you do in the storyline. Now I'm just telling you right now, I'm supremely overleveled, so I'm still going to get knocked down a couple times by the guy up here, because I'm going to show you how these things make your life easy and just how powerful this stuff is. Come up, climb the other one. Climbing animation on this is wonky, totally wonky. I know, it's wonkier than hell. And you know, on one like this that's so long, I don't know why they put this in here, truthfully. I don't really care about the realism of climbing up the preface here. This here is essentially wasting like a minute of everybody's time. Essentially. Good news is, folks, you only have to do this one time. I'm just showing you how to get up here. I didn't need to do what I did, but... Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Of course, everybody took tons of pictures around here. I might come back and like a few pictures. I do that every day. There are some that are pretty cool. I try not to save any but my own because, you know, I'm not going to spoil the ending. But it's got something to do.
Shall we camp here?
Okay, so as you can see, my elements don't have anything in them. Here's the deal. Hey, it's almost like a friend of mine there. I like the fact that they got the people that pop in and out. Like Marco over there. Yo, Marco. Welcome to YouTube, buddy. Alright, we're gonna camp.
I'm all sticky and gross.
I'm all sticky and gross. I like the fact that even though I turned him into a female, Noctis still has his voice, his male voice. He still has all the mannerisms of a man, stands like a man. Sometimes it looks like he has his hand down by his crotch, scratching himself. Okay, so this is called Alice Haven right here. And this is what we want. And I'm coming down here. And there's a specific meal that I'm going to serve. It's called Mother and Child Rice Bowl. The reason why is because, not the experience points, I care about those. The 1,000 hit points is nice, but the increase enemy item drops rate by 50%. That is extremely nice. And I think Zoo actually does drop automatically. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I think he does. But we're going to go ahead and do that anyway. And I always like how they look so delicious too. It's like, do I have that on here?
Delicious.
Yes, I do. As you can see, overpowered as hell. See if we got anything worth keeping.
The gang's all here, see? Us?
Yeah, one of them. I don't have many pictures I can keep. Whoa! Whoa, whoa! I'm gonna keep that one, only because take a look at that. Either somebody directly copied me somehow, or that's a double me, and I don't know how in the world that happened. So that's kinda...
Look at you.
That's gotta be with the auto crossbow. Whoa. What the hell is that? Damn. Damn, whatever that is. Okay, so now that we've got the save here. You're gonna...
Feeling refreshed.
Well, the temp lets you stretch out a bit more.
Now, these usually have elements in them, but apparently it's been too long since I've taken them.
And here we are.
But that's okay. Now, you do want to save there, and there is a purpose for saving there, too, and we'll get to that in a bit, too. And I must have taken that before, too. So we're going to run this way. By the way, if you don't have dual cast like anything, to go over there and wipe out these Wanny guys, then I'll show you how to get around them, too, the second time around. First time I'm going to show you how just to bomb the hell out of them. Get your butt up here where you can get the goods. Because you're looking for the goods, baby. The goods.
No room for error.
It's going to get all except one. Most of the time you can get all of them. Oh, Toy Wasp is still alive. Let the guys take it.
No use hanging around here. Indeed.
Okay, now these other guys, you got two options. You can either engage, because there's only two of them, or you can try and attack and run. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't really matter because they're not going to do anything to you. Alright, first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to come back to the Elemancy and we're going to go... I'm going to go with the dual cast Fire Aga. I'm going to show you how to make dual cast Fire Aga. Actually, yeah, I'll do the dual cast Fire Aga even though it's got 999. It's pretty easy. It's pretty... Oops, wrong one. It's pretty easy to... I can't see my cancel button here. Okay, I need to equip. That's what I need. There we go. Okay, so I'll show you how to make the dual cast Fire Aga at 999. Now this is always going to happen every time you take this battle.
What is giant?
You're going to get used to seeing this.
And it's coming right at us!
Get away from there!
Let go! I can't! Get down!
Now there's several ways that this can play out. If you touch nothing, then the bar will grow
Staying for the meal, are we?
Circling
and
for another
it'll
pack.
hit
We might not have a
right
choice.
at the end of this.
Looks like it's either him or us.
And you kind of want that because otherwise you got to do a lot of extra walking. Now I can just point warp all the way across. And point warp to here too. Now I'm probably going to get decked a couple times because we're doing this the tough way. About 6 is what you want. And go back up. He's going to drop down.
They knocked. We should be able to make it out through here.
He's right. It's a path
Then he's going to do this swirly thing with his tail. Knock anybody down that's close to him. Now we're going to try and hit him with one of those double Fire Agas. There we go. I'm only doing this because the attack... Oh! When he goes up in the air like that, make sure you're stuck to somewhere. Then when he comes blazing back down at you, just point warp away. Then as soon as your Elemancy comes back up again, you get a good shot. He's getting a good one on me here. Back up. And he's down. So when he's down, this is when you really want to throw your spells because you will do the most damage. I may or may not make that in 34 seconds. We'll find out.
Nothing goes, right?
I just got trigger happy for Pronto.
Sorry about that.
Ain't got much life left. No mercy.
Just see the flames everywhere, man. We might get it. Maybe. We're gonna try. It's vulnerable. Get him, get him, get him. It's only 1 second. Oh, I missed. Barely. Okay, so he died. And I got a zoo tender. The Chocobo sprinted back to the post. Don't even worry about the Chocobo.
Impressive.
That's funny because I just hired the Chocobo too, so Chocobo's days must go off at 11 o'clock or noon. You're gonna take damage falling back down. Ugh. There he is, one dead zoo. I did not get what I was looking for. Okay, you can get a zoo beak from him too. Now the zoo tender's good for recipes, but you know how that goes with those. But the zoo beak is what you really want. Dude, take a look at that. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Now that we're all the way up here, we're gonna hit return to entrance. So there we go.
I'm done.
Yeah.
It's like we just saved too. And they're like, ugh, we're done. Alright, now we're going return to car, and you remember the car is at the mart. So we're going straight on back to the mart.
So how about a breather?
How about a breather?
Welcome, boys. Looks like you could use a good meal.
That's complete.
That was no mean feat. Well done.
You have 5,000 gil. Wow, I did not get smoked that time. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then it automatically takes you into this scene here.
Before you hit the road.
And saves. So you can come back.
We could use a hand from a brave bunch like you.
Join the hunt.
It's in your hands.
It's in your hands. Indeed it is.
Stay safe, you hear?
Alright, now as soon as you get back up out of the chair, just do this. Boom. We're going to return to the rest point. Now this is why it's important to rest up there, because now we're going right back to the camp at Alice Haven. We're not even using the Magitech exosuits. But this is the overpowered version. I'll be getting back to my my low level Ridian company in the next episode. I just wanted to show you this real quick here. Alright, so what happens if you don't have the dual cast for the other guys? Well, let me show you a couple things to begin with here. Let's go into that Elemancy, and since I have the whole thing here, let me show you a few things on here. Elemancy, oh, I don't have a full fire. Okay, I don't have a full complement of fire. It's not going to matter anyway. Okay, so what we're going to do here is select an empty flask, and we'll take. Let's say we're gonna do ice. We got Blizzara, because as soon as you get over 100 power, it'll automatically become Blizzara. Now, if you only take like 49 and 49, so you have more, or even 49 and 50, if you have more of one than the other, if you have more ice than everything else, then it's not going to turn into one of the other spells. It will for dual cast or tri-cast or something like that, which is why I make mine all my tries and quints and stuff like that. I make them all like crazy. Okay, so we got 158. As soon as we get 158 up to 200, it'll become Blizzaga. So say I take these saber tusk claws and one at a time add these puppies in. Do I have enough? I don't have enough. Alright, let's pick something else. Hard whiskers are dual cast, but let's see if I can get one that's just a straight repair kit. No. Yeah, I'm going to use my repair kits. I know I've got stuff down here that's got like tons of stuff on it. Looking at all the stuff. Giant crab pinchers. You don't want to use blast cast ever. Vortooth Bristles is the one that I picked for dual cast. There is a better one for dual cast too. Here we go. Ulster Bass Bones. I've got 59 of these, so as long as it increases the potency, here we go. When you get to 200, it becomes Blizzaga. So 200 potency is how you get the higher end spell. So that'd be a Blizzaga, Fireaga, and what do they call the lightning one? I forgot what they call lightning. Tell you what, let's see if we can go back here, because I want to dump this here. Of course, I've got my so I can see the ends of the screen. I've got my taskbar in the wrong spot here, so I'm like, see if I can read what it says. I think it's this button. Gotta figure out how I dump stuff again. It's one of these, but I gotta remember how I dump it. There it is. There's the dump. Alright, so we're gonna go down with the ice and up with the lightning, so that way I can see what it is. I forgot what they call it. Thundara, that's right. Duh. It's like Thundercats, man. Thundara. Okay, so what are the best ones to use, say, if you want to use dual cast or tri-cast? Well, dual cast or tri-cast, the ones that I found the best are, the ones I found are the easiest are the Saber Tusk Claws, you know, for the normal one, because they're right outside of Hammerhead. So you can go there and make yourself a nice Thundara spell, or you can make yourself a nice level 2 spell with lots of shots on it. And then when we get into the Chocobo farm, it's the Boartooth Bristles. Very easy to get dual cast with those. Now the best one for them though is actually, remember how I was telling you about that that hair? Also, there is a spot too where there's a whole bunch of bullets that spawn, and you can also go over there and get the Imperials to spawn there, and you can use them to grab all your Magitech stuff while you're getting shield spikes and bullet carapaces, which actually sell for a bunch, but at the same time they also make very good dual cast and tri-cast. But I think that the best one is that supple tail that we were talking about right there for dual cast. The reason why is if you take a look at this, 82, see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, skips one every like 4 or so, but you can get like 64 of these puppies to fire off. And this is how you get those huge stacks like I have there of the dual cast fire. I got 57 that I'm using right now. That I used to take him down the first time, is because these supple tails are pretty easy to come by. Okay, so how do I get the really massive stuff here? First of all, we'll do this. If you want any one of these big name guys here, all you really have to do is, if you want fire, when you actually do hit the zoo, you get his zoo beaks. I have 23 of them right now. It'll turn into flare, and you really don't have to pick any of the other ones, the ice or the lightning, because it automatically becomes flare, and that potency goes up like mega. And the only thing that's different between having 99 and having 0 is that you're going to use 11 zoo beaks instead of 10, and instead of having 19 at 999, you'll have 20 shots at 999. And the same thing goes where if you want to do lightning instead, you'll end up with Electon. You don't even need to use the rest of these here. I'll show you right here too. See, you got 19 at 999 for, and it doesn't matter. All you get is an extra spell for 20. And then ice, same thing for that. And ice becomes freeze, which is kind of funny that even though it's the same, ice takes over lightning. That's kind of funny. So there we go. And same thing with that. Now these are the highest spells, and as you can see down there it says limit break level 99, which as soon as you put 2 in, you get level limit break level 99, because I think it actually matters how many you start with these, but yeah, limit break level 99, which you're going to see in just a second here. So I'm going to show you limit break 999. But yeah, there's very few things in the game that will amp up the number of spells as quickly as a couple of them are. The supple tails are one of them.
Wow!
And this is what I'm going to do here. You just zoom over, drop down, and generally you don't get hit. That was a farce on that one. You can just zip right through those guys, doing that without even attacking them. Although, the wings are actually a good ingredient. Oh, he hit me on the ground, that punk. I mean, it doesn't matter because you're going to get through anyway. And you're not even really worried about those guys. What you want to do is, whoa, before we even get to that part. Here. Alright, so taking off the dual cast Faraga. and we're going to show you. So I have like Quintcast, and Quintcast works pretty darn decent too, but there's nothing in the game that works better than Electon, Flare, or Freeze. And Flare happens to work really well on the Zoo, which is why I've got 14 of them. I'll show you why I have 14. Here we go. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. No! Ah, I'm so scared of the giant bird.
And it's coming right at us!
So you could have slid down. He wouldn't have got you. Now, I've been able to get out of this scene without him even getting aggroed. And it kind of sucks when that happens.
Are we?
And it's circling for
Because he's not going to come back and grab you. He'll just jump to the middle line.
I have a choice.
Looks like it's either him or us.
But I'll tell you why that sucks is because you have to fall down all of these in order to get down there. And you might end up taking some damage if you go the wrong way. So I'm just going to hit here, roll, allow him to come on down. Go. Hi there, guy. Guess what? Welcome to your doom. Look at that damage, guys. Do you see that? And then, of course, when he's doing that, you don't want to be anywhere near him, so... Yeah, that Zoo's already toast. Sucker! Let's see if we can quick strike that up. There it is, right there! Dead and Zoobi. And that's exactly what you want is the Zoobeaks. Now here's the deal. If you use 10 Zoobeaks, you get yourself 19 flares, right? That only costs you 10, so you have 19 chances to get 3 Zoobeaks again. 19 chances to get 3 Zoobeaks 4 times, because that'll get you a +2. But you're going to get more than that because the breast is actually the lower price, I think, or the lower percentage chance drop. So we're going to return back to the entrance here again, and guess what we're going to do? Yes, we're doing exactly that. We're going back around again for another round, because once you have Zooburger, you just can't stop, baby. Return to the car. And this all takes seconds because it's already partially loaded into memory, so you don't get the big huge loading screen like when you go from a city all the way across the map to another city. Boom.
Shall we shop a bit?
There you go. This has got nothing to do with my 32 gigs of memory.
Ah, welcome back.
Come over here and talk to the gentleman. Hey,
That
the
was a
feathered
great
giant of
help.
the fire smoke.
Thanks.
Now, just because you've seen this does not mean everything, though. I still got a couple other little tricks and
You
hints to
boys
give you.
hungry?
Now, you
The
remember that
neighborhood's
meal that I
nasty.
ate, right?
This one then.
Oh, I'm waiting for him to say something, too. You're going to have to watch through one more time.
Take
I want you
care
to
now.
hear him say something, because this is kind of funny what happens. Okay, now you remember the mother and child dish that I made? You go down here to the shop. By the time that you get here, the ingredients that you need are bird beast egg, which you have right here. Let's see if I can, there it is. Let's see, bird beast egg. I don't think it's the Dethaddr quill breast. No, is it the chickatrice leg? There it is. The chickatrice leg and the Saxum rice. Boom, they're all stuff you can buy directly from your shop in your car. And if you have the extra ingredients from your Ascension here, or if you got the extra stuff from your Ascension, you can make that last like more than a day. You can make the aftertaste last more than a day. I also have on the magic here, the best thing that you have here, absorb more elements, energy from elemental deposits. I got the second one of that. I did not grab the third, because you don't really need the third one. I mean, all you got to do is stop by 2, and you'll fill up all the way. So, and you'll have a little bit left over. It's about 20 more. Then I've got Powercraft all the way up, so that way you get 2 bonus spells here. I don't have the extra power craft all the way around, but don't really consider the point of the extra power craft, because I think maybe you'll, if you have all these up, you use one maybe less Zoobi, but here's the deal. You get 3, right? Alright, there's 99 AP, 555 AP, and 999 AP. What are you going to use that AP on, right? So until you really get down to the end, you're not going to want to be using that. So use your AP on other stuff. Alright, so here we go again. So what do we do now? We return to that rest point. Like I said, you only needed 1 chocobo because 1 day's worth of the chocobo, because yeah, that chocobo's long gone now. You didn't need him anyway. And you don't even need to camp. You won't need to camp until your little bar down there is 100% completely empty. And all we'll do is just make sure that we run back over. This will show you exactly how quick you can get back there. Hopefully we won't get plinked by the plinkers. Sometimes those stupid bees will confuse you too, and if they do, then just run the opposite direction. It'll take you out of the battle, you'll be fine again. Point work, please. Thank you. Oh no, I got a D on my report card. That wasn't that good. Should probably try and target the second one. And there we go. Right back there, and you can almost make it to where you can fall right into it.
What is giant bird?
Giant bird!
It's coming right at us!
Get away from there!
Let go! Get down!
It's so paralyzed with fear, he almost gets all of them if it weren't for Ignis.
Seems we arrived at
We're not
feeding
staying for the
time.
meal, are we?
Seems we're right at feeding time. It's Ignis says it seems we're right at feeding time, and Prompto's like, "Oh, we're not gonna stick around for the main course, are we?" No, we're not. So he is just gonna fly over here, and we're gonna make some bird. Oh, oops! Every once in a while you screw up and do that. Come on down. Guess what we got for you? Just make sure you don't miss. I mean, you can miss, but the thing is that even if you do miss, it's not bad. Oh, yes! Nice. Oh! Oh! I've never done it that way before. I've been in the beak one time, didn't even realize it. Wow, 1 flare, 1 beak bash. Holy crap. Alright guys, so here we go. Just for you. Now, try and help me come get my thing. I'm gonna take a picture right here. And I'm dirty as hell. I need these guys out of the way though. It's the only thing I hate about these guys is that they just continuously try and get in my photos when I don't need them there, especially Prompto. It's like, I get it, dude. I get it. You had the camera. Alright, I gotta take a picture before he... There we go. Boom. So Radio would totally love it if you would come and like that photo right there. That was a great victory, I gotta admit. That was a really good victory. Hey, you know what? You're gonna know it's my photo too, because if I still have my treasure too, I'm gonna put it right next to it. Feel free to take the treasure. I try and put the treasure out every day. We'll see if it tells me if my daily limit's been reached. Okay. My daily limit's been reached, so unfortunately I can't put it down. Hey Summer, come like my photo. Let's see. And all I'm going to do is just hit return to the entrance again. Get our beaks. We're getting our beak on here. See, it doesn't take long to collect the beaks. Not at all. And they give you the best spells in the game that are so stupidly overpowered. And then you only have to wait 30 seconds to use another one. Isn't that great? It says, if you only knew the power. Oh, we know the power. Look at how dirty she is, too. You know how many days we've been out camping?
Welcome, boys.
It's been
like
10 million years since they've seen a shower.
Good to see you're none the worse for the wear.
At least enough to get all those flares and the electron and the freeze that I got there.
Let's get a nice meal in you.
And it's nice that it automatically saves for you, so that way you don't have to go back and do
We
all
could
that.
use a hand from a brave bunch like you.
See, the best part is, too, is because it saves, if you really want to, you can go back and make sure you get the get what you're looking for at all times. Hey, he didn't say it yet, did he? Darn it, I'm trying to get him to say it. He does say this one particular thing, and we're going to play until he does. So, okay, return to the rest point. Let's go. Alright, let's go kill a zoo. Let's do it, me and you. Let's go kill a zoo.
Keep it
and
moving.
watch it dying.
Right behind you.
Say a little Mary Bobbins for ya. Have not seen the remake. It is kind of funny that the gal that's in it, yeah, the gal is the gal that's in it, but you know, I'd have picked her for it too. I forgot what her name is. It's Emily something, I think. I am enjoying my new card, by the way, my new 8GB card. It's awesome. Graphics are totally like, you know, I thought that they were good to begin with, but now they're really, now they're, I mean, I didn't know that it would go even better. Even Skyrim is looking pretty cool. I'll get back to playing some Skyrim, by the way.
Okay.
No idea what
Say your prayers.
I've just been very busy lately, running my own bench shop right now. It's pretty much running my own bench shop. I mean, technically, I still have a manager that manages me, but but at the same time, I'm pretty much responsible for making sure everything's done right and repaired.
What is giant bird?
And since I've been without my second help since September, it's been a battle. As far as streaming wise. Oh my god, the bird!
We're not staying for the meal, are we?
And it's circling
We're not staying for the meal, are we? Yes, you are. Just
We
you,
might not have a choice.
I actually like
Looks like it's either
Prompto,
him or us.
except for there, he's like a really weak cloud type, you know? Like I said, Ignis looks a bit like Sitanizuki from, okay, and this is what happens when he doesn't. Every once in a while, he doesn't dagger. Then you gotta come all the way down yourself.
Another one to wrap up quick.
Finally
Could
get your
you
point.
earn some experience points?
Is this a game to you?
Sort of. Just trying to level up here, dude.
Just trying to level up here, dude.
One shot.
And like I said, every once in a while, he gets you. And takes you for a ride. But that's what the elixirs are for, and it'll allow you to buy stuff in your cars. That's all. And they took him out. Wah, wah, wah. While I was down there moseying, popping my potion, you know. Look at those claws, man. Reminds me of the claws in Skyrim. And as soon as that goes over there and goes away, you can go back to the entrance. Oops. And rinse, lather, repeat. Thanks for the Zoobi. Have a nice day. Overpowered spells, here I come, baby. I mean, not that my guys weren't overpowered enough to begin with, but you could always equip that neat little nifty thing in your bum 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 that you get at the beginning, which is our... I don't even remember what the emerald bracelet is. The experience band, so that way you don't get experience points from being tallied, preventing the party from leveling up. So, yeah, could you imagine that? Having that super mega OP spell and just be like, hey, I'm level 20, here you go. Eat this flare. Nah. That's good stuff, baby. Alright, back to the car. Alright, I want to talk to this guy one more time. I'm hoping he'll say it this time. I might have missed it last time, too. We'll find out. he doesn't say it now, we'll call it good, because I've shown you a little bit about Elemancy here. I have not done the experience casts yet. Never really needed them because you know, doing all the hunts on this particular one, I was way overpowered.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna try not to be, though, in my regular playthrough, which I will get back to on the next episode. I just want to show you Elemancy, and lots of it.
You boys hungry? The neighborhood's nasties. This the unlucky bastard?
That's it right there. The guy says, "This the unlucky bastard." Oh, if only he knew. If only he knew. Is this the unlucky bastard? Alright, guys. Now that he said it, and now that you know, all you gotta do is park your car right here, take one chocobo ride up, climb the mountain, camp out on top, and then you two can have a zoolicious time making flare, electron, and freeze. I wonder why it's not electron. I don't know. I could have called it Tesla. Anyway, this is Dethaddr at the DeThShop, and I'm saying, oh, I'll catch you later, and because it just saved, I'll go ahead and cut it here. That way my video recording device will automatically do its thing for me. Anyway, everybody stay safe out there. Watch for it here in a day or two. I'm going to be posting something for a giveaway for my subscribers. Yeah, baby. If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can be part of it too. Giving away something exactly for free. All it's going to cost you is a comment, and well, you'll have to PM me your address in case you win. So anyway, this is Dethaddr saying, I'll catch you later. Everybody, have fun out there, stay safe, and if you're in one of them very cold places, stay warm. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching.